So there I was, sitting in my friend Dave's kitchen, ready to taste his legendary cookies. Dave had always bragged about his secret recipe, a concoction passed down from generations, cloaked in mystery and the occasional flour dust. He'd never let anyone into the kitchen while he baked, claiming it was a family tradition to keep the secret guarded with utmost care. As I sat there, anticipation building, Dave emerged with a tray of cookies that looked suspiciously familiar, almost like they'd been plucked straight from a grocery store aisle. Intrigued, I decided to prod a little. "Dave, what's in these cookies that makes them so special?" I asked, trying to sound as casual as possible. He grinned, a knowing sparkle in his eye, and replied, "Oh, it's all about the imagination, my friend. You see, you start with the finest store-bought dough and then you wink at it." I chuckled, thinking he was kidding, but his face remained earnest. I had to admit, the cookies were delicious, but something still seemed off. I couldn't quite put my finger on it, but it was as if the magic ingredient was missing. Determined to uncover the truth, I paid close attention as Dave continued his baking charade. He opened the fridge, pulled out a tube of cookie dough, and proceeded to add a dash of imagination, which, in this case, meant sprinkling a few chocolate chips and whispering sweet nothings to the dough. I watched in horror and fascination as he then performed a small jig around the kitchen, proclaiming it was essential to infuse the cookies with a homemade vibe. The absurdity of the situation was too much, and I burst into laughter. Finally, unable to hold back my curiosity, I asked, "But Dave, why go through all this trouble if it's just store-bought dough?" He paused, looked at me with the seriousness of a sage imparting wisdom, and said, "Well, my friend, anyone can make cookies, but only I can make them dough-lightful." As the pun settled in, the room erupted in laughter, with everyone realizing that, indeed, it was the thought that tasted sweet.